and inside the cigarette put the center vein. That's why I don't know if you listen that the cigarette is more dangerous
because it has that.
and additive than the cigar is for this.
Okay.
One cigar contains 3 parts: tripa, capote, and capa. Tripa is inside the cigar, capote is another leaf that covers the tripa, and capa is the last leaf. Is upside the cigar, is for the view. Depend which side the cigar do you want made, you put more or less leaf inside. If you want make the big cigar, robusto cigar, you put more leaf inside. How I know that you never use the center vein. Also, how I know that I make this size of cigar and the leaf is very big, I cut here and I put here. And this is the first part on the cigar that we call tripa. This is another leaf that covers the tripa that we call capote. The name of this instrument is chaveta and is the same in the factory. The people that are working in the factory use the same instrument like this and the same table like this. Honey
Stick.
is like glue. Honey. In the factory don't use honey, in the factory use the transparent glue. The honey here help to the good taste of the cigar after when you smoke. Now you cut where do you want, depend which side the cigar do you want made. This rests in the factory unit with the small and the medium and the big one leaf that is broke completely. The government don't use it for rolling cigar, cut and make cigarette. Here I use it as organic fertilizer, compost. Also I mix this rest with the center vein and the stem of the tobacco plant. Put in the water 40-45 days more or less. This water have the bad smell, and I use this water as organic pesticide in the tobacco plantation, tomato, different plantation. This paper is for the shape of the cigar. In the factory, the government uses one instrument, the name press. I don't have
a machine.
I use the paper. It's the same, the only difference is the time. In the press with only 20 minutes, the cigar is ready for finish. Here, you wait 4 or 6 hours for a good shape. Also, I think that the paper is better because the paper absorbs the humidity that the cigar don't need, the paper absorbs. That's why I think that the paper is better. In the same way that I put the paper on the cigar, after this time you disenroll the paper and you put the last leaf on the cigar. You cut here. My father have a home one instrument similar like this, cut here, put in the rest of the leaf, make one circle, and put the circle here. And in this way you finish the cigar. That's why I don't like guillotine for cut the cigar, because when you cut the cigar more like this circle, the cigar doesn't rolling, and always see, and also you always have different pieces of the cigar in your mouth. That's why I only like make same like this.
Do you smoke cigars?
Every day 4, 5, 6, 7 cigars.
Really?
Really. I made this. I put honey. Put fire in this way first.
Smells good.
The wind is terrible today.
Smells good.
Also, the taste of the cigar is better.
That was very interesting. Gracias. Gracias.